Hello, everybody. It's Fire Emblem time. I hope everybody's been having a good day so far. I'm surviving. But we're here to play Fire Emblem, so I'm looking forward to it. We're on to Chapter 17. Is that it?
Wait, there's more. It seems that Prince Rayson was able to escape Duke Tanis's villa and make his way safely to Serene's forest. However, we have word that Tanis's men have entered the forest in hopes of recapturing the prince. We've not a moment to waste. Please, O King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talons, strike down those wretched humans, and rescue Prince Rayson. I implore you, Your Majesty, take wing at once.
Why is Naysala not here?
His Highness must not be seen here at this time.
What's going on, you old buzzard? King Kilvis is the White Prince's friend, isn't he?
Well, how do I put this? It's all very complicated.
I care not for excuses. If anything happens to Rayson, blood will be spilled.
Oh, no, please, there's no cause for worry. Duke Tanis treats his works of art with a delicacy so extreme that it could best be called abnormal. He would never let any harm befall Prince Rayson. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king himself told me so. That is the only reason he accepted this proposal.
Proposal?
What I mean is,
Hold it. You crows set the prince up?
Set up? Set up? Oh, no, well, not exactly. Please don't hurt me.
So that's the truth of it, eh? Naysala tricked Rayson like a piece of merchandise and sold him to a human.
No, that's not. The only one who referred to him as merchandise was Duke Tanis. We never.
It doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence. You treated Rayson like a trinket in a public market.
Oh dear.
If Rayson hadn't escaped on his own, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Rayson trusted in his friend and followed him into the trap, and Naysala spit on that friendship. That I cannot forgive.
Your assessment of this old bird is correct. I am a worm, nothing more. But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage. Let it cool.
You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is so dirty and deceptive. I'll never understand your ways. You hear me, Grey Wings?
I hear you well, young hawk. But our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not the time to yell at a tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Rayson's side. Once he's safe, you can punish me in any way that you see fit. Tear me limb from limb if you wish. But please, go to Prince Rayson. I beg of you.
That's a mighty offer there, my dude. You can just tear me limb from limb if you feel like it. This begging is unseemly and unwanted. We would rescue Rayson regardless of this pathetic show of tears. Return to Kilvas and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Tibern of Phoenicis will be paying him a visit.
Yes, Your Highness.
I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering the old coot. Your Majesty, what will we do now? Ulki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Rayson's wings, then tell me the direction from which it comes. At once. Janoff, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road. You got it. Human scum. If you think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me. There's a lot going on here. The birds are a little unhappy. Is that you, Soren? You're up early? Actually, I'm always awake at this time. Really? Yes, you're the one who's up earlier than normal. I want to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up. I understand. The last 2 days spent searching Serene's forest for that heron have been frustrating and fruitless. I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but... I agree. Duke Tanis's men are still hunting away. They must think the heron is there as well. The only place left is the forest's heart. That's where we should go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target. I get the feeling it's going to be a long day. Alright, last battle. MVP Titania, obviously, and Devdan, our new ally. We got 25,000 gold. I will take it. Everyone performed exceedingly well. We love that. No support conversations to be had? I understand. Devdan is just singing out in the garden. Hey there, you. Have a minute? Oh, Captain, how are you today? It's Commander, not Captain. Well, you seem to be enjoying yourself. That's because this garden is so pretty. Devdan loves all plants and flowers. How about you, Commander? They're alright, I suppose. That makes Devdan rather sad. Alright is not a very strong feeling. It's boring. You should be a more emotional commander. Even things you're used to will show you something new if you look hard enough, and discoveries are exciting. That's what life is all about. At least that's what Devdan thinks. Some disagree, and that makes Devdan upset. You may be onto something. In Crimea, when my father was still alive, I think I was more open to such things, but now I just don't have the time. Honestly, all I can think about is defeating Dan. I've no energy left to spend on flowers. If you talk like that, you'll never defeat Dan. What did you say? The war is new. If you're already so focused on preparations, you'll wear out before the fighting begins. Hold on a minute. Devdan just dropping wisdom and then turning 360 degrees and walking away. Here you are. We've been in Bend for a while now, so tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friend so you can lance us in the back? You have to understand, I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in the Telrega region of Dan. It's a very remote area. My father was a soldier, and I grew up thinking that I, too, would one day be a soldier. Soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing. You know the first thing we're taught in Dan schools? Subhumans are evil. They're the enemy. They must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We'd find refugees from Ben hiding in our mountains and forests. You participated. You don't get it. That's just how things are in Dan. No one taught me the word Laguz. No one taught me that subhumans could be like this. No one cared. Is Jill changing? Is she going to lose her powers of racism? When I saw the bird tribes at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later, I saw the dragons push your ship off the reef, and it confused me. What if I'd been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it, and my doubts only grew with time. So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth. That's your true motive, isn't it? How did you know? I've known a lot of soldiers, and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare, so I knew there was some other factor at play. Oh. Well, have you reached a conclusion? What'll you do? I want to stay here. At first, I thought I could protect my old life, that I could prove the subhumans were monsters. But I was wrong, and now things are different. The Laguz. I want to know the truth about them, and I need to base that on what I see, not what I'm told by others. In that case, you can stay for as long as you'd like. I appreciate it. I think meeting all of you was a very good thing. I'm so proud of her. She's not a horrible, rampaging racist anymore. I feel bad having her wield the Laguz weapons then, in that case, actually. Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tanis's villa, insists on speaking with you. Yes, what is it? Master Mercenary, it is my understanding that you pursue Duke Tanis. I hear that you're searching Serenes forest in hope of capturing him. And if I am? Duke Tanis's property borders the forest, and he knows much about his layout. For quite some time now, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any herons who may still live there. I see. So you're saying that his troops know the forest well. I, too, have been taken into the forest. You? Why take a priest? He thought that herons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens and tried having them call to the herons as well. But he didn't find any, did he? No, and yet this time... The joy he expressed after paying such an exorbitant price for the Serenes Royal was aberrant. It was not natural. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare to defy the Apostle? He is damned. And here you stand. You're going to tell me that you remember about the forest. You're going to tell me what you remember about the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tanis, right? You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest was divided into 3 large sections, maybe more. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet and progress was slow. Many of the soldiers around me were afraid that they didn't bring enough supplies. They said a person would need them if he got lost, because getting out again would be no easy task. What can you tell me about Duke Tanis's forces? There were a lot of them. He had soldiers of every type. It was said that his mounted units and magic users were especially powerful. So at the very least, you should be prepared to deal with those two groups. Thank you. My parents. They both participated in the Serenes massacre. They're nearing the ends of their lives, but even now they lie awake at night and beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tanis's villa. I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I've been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue that Serene's youth, I beg of you. May the goddess guide your hand. Don't worry, I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from before my very eyes. Alright, so we need to be on the lookout for mounted units and magic users. Okay, let's get levels figured out first, because we have some spare XP to go around. We need people with good resistance, or resilience, or whatever that stat is supposed to be. Wow, what an awful level up, Kieran. You suck. Jill, show him how it's done. Please, I'm begging you. Girl. No. Slightly better, but still, come, guys. These are weak levels. You guys are supposed to be the best of the best. There was something with skills. Gamble. Halves the unit's chance to hit, but doubles its chance to land a crit. Oh, that is terrifying. I don't know about that one. Okay, let's look at everyone's inventory and make sure that nobody's... Hello, Sabrina. How you doing? Increases the user's movement. I might give that to Mist, honestly. Doing good? Glad to hear it. Share icon increases the user's luck. Oh, what was this? The demiband was the one that lowers... Yeah, maintain animal form at all times. All abilities are slightly lower while using the band. That's tempting, because Mordecai can't really do much without being an animal. Oh, he can only have one or the other. I might keep him on Bjorkgard then, actually. And I'll send this back to Morris. Did I hear the Toronto Zoo is adding a new enclosure? I did not. I'll be honest, I'm not usually too up to date with what the Toronto Zoo is up to. What are they going to have in there? What was it? Somebody had something break earlier. Oh, Titania needs a new steel lance soon. Can't be released to the wild because it's bred in captivity. That was a good one. I'll give you that. I'm mad, but it was a good one. So I'm really more conflicted than anything. Ooh. Okay. We're gonna buy Titania a Night Killer and a replacement Steel Lance. We're gonna give a pole axe to Boyd. Long joke about the doors from the other day. Brody came across it on TikTok today and made him so mad. Love that. I'll buy a steel blade for Ike. Okay, and then I think I saw somebody had something that he couldn't use. Who was it? You had a spear. So just kind of put that into the convoy. And I'm just going to look at what our convoy's inventory looks like at this point. Armored foes. I could drop a killer bow onto one of our lads. Oh, I keep going one level too far back. Okay. Because Rolf has a weapon level of C with bows now. So, I'm thinking skill increases his chance to hit. And a share icon increases his luck. So I'll let him take those. And we'll use them in a moment. And I'll give him the killer bow. Perfect. He's going to be devastating when the time comes. Now I need to quickly check the shop. Strengthens the unit's magic resistance for a short while. Yeah, I'll give that to Mist. I still don't know what it means to restore a unit to normal condition, but I'm sure that's fine. I'll buy one more ward and hope that Soren can use it. I don't think he is able to quite yet. Nah. Is he still in... Oh, he's still in E with staffs? I'll put the ward back into the convoy because he needed to level up twice to be able to use it. Oh, that was the other thing. I'm going to buy him a new wind book because he's running out on that. Oh wait, was that in the armory? It was. Okay, perfect. I believe that has us set for our mission then. I believe this is the place where we ended our search yesterday. I realized something a couple days ago. Even in this forest, you always know exactly where you are, don't you? Hmm? How do you do that? I think it's the lack of color, but these woods are starting to look the same to me. Yes, that's a problem. Ike, we're approaching a large clearing. I think we should have the Apostle and some of the others wait there. Good idea. Even if we find the Heron today, there's no need for them to tramp through the forest with us. We're gonna head deeper into the forest and continue the search. Please, wait here. If we find the Heron, we'll send for you immediately. I understand. My Lord Ike, everyone, please be careful. We're counting on you. Sigrun, Tanith, may I entrust the princess to your care? Of course. You've no need to worry. We'll protect her with our lives. Very well. Until later. Man, 2 Pegasus Knights right there. Oh, it is very foggy here. Oh no, don't tell me they're doing like a fog of war thing. Alright, grill mercenaries, move out. This looks like it'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? Ah, haven't you fools found my precious little bird yet? I've no doubt the poor thing is even now quivering with loneliness and cold. Duke Tanis, I've just received word that the mercenaries who invaded your villa are in this forest. Blast! Those wretches, they're here to steal my bird. Their souls are black with greed and jealousy. I've found beauty incarnate and I will not relinquish it. Only I, Duke Tanis, can appreciate its worth. I'm sure that's true, Your Grace, but what about the mercenaries? What should we do about them? Hunt them down like dogs. Let none leave this forest alive. They will not rob me of my prize. But, Your Grace, they serve at the pleasure of the Apostle herself. Striking them would be— Leave the Apostle to me. I can deal with her once this is finished. All I need from you is silence and obedience. Is that clear? Yes, Your Grace. I beg your pardon. This dude. There they are. Do as Duke Oliver commanded. Slay them where they stand. Let none leave the forest alive, not man, woman, or child. Bro. If you have to specify that you're killing the men, women, and the children, maybe you should examine what side you're on. Not the Duke's soldiers again. I think it's about time we put an end to these fools. Listen up, everyone. Let's end this here. Okay, are there any conversations to be had? Oh, that's not the conversation one. This is. Nobody has conversations. I want to make sure. I don't want... You drop Brahm and take Titania. Otherwise, I'm happy with where we are. And we'll save pre-fight just in case this is a large concern. And we shall begin. Okay. We'll take one setup turn, get everybody into, like, right outside their range once again. Because I feel like this is a solid setup. We'll make them come to us. Oh, come on. Those two were the only ones that moved. Oh, the killer bow is going to be rough against some enemies in the future. Is it axes better than swords? I'm trying to remember. No, it's spears better than swords. These poor fools. And we'll just put her back there. Another lance user. We'll just use the steel lance. I love so much when we get a free hit on them and they just kind of completely whiff. We'll get Ike some points of damage in. He really can't do too much, can he? Oh wait, the Regal Sword is effective against knights and armored enemies. Good to know. Hi, Brody. Hope you're doing well. Longbow is good for long-range attack, so I'll hold on to that. This is a great game so far. I'm having a very good time with it. So far, the massacre is going swimmingly. Has anybody... Nobody's taken damage yet. I was like, man, maybe we can send Mist in to do some healing. Nope, she's just gonna keep up with the team. Because they said they had... Why is your stream title what it is? Oh, yes. So the people that are against us are quite racist against people that can turn into animals. They call them subhumans and keep them as basically slaves. There's a lot going on there, but we're specifically after one in particular, and then there are bird people that we are hoping to recruit. Although they don't seem to like us very much, so I'm not sure how well that's going to pan out. Yeah, there are equally racist animal people. That's fair. But we're fighting them too. Wait, is that somebody with a bow? Oh, a Lagoo's bow in general. Cool. We're going to send somebody that's not flying to deal with this one. We do love equality. I feel like this is a safe... Jill? Okay. We'll just back her up for a second. What the hell? Alright. You know what? I won't turn it down. Alright, well, I mean, I guess this guy's gonna come to her. I just show him how it's done. And we'll get Boyd in here to bonk him once more. He missed? Okay. I'll take it. He's still got to level up, so I'm happy. Oh, Sabrina. Oh, did he just get antitoxin? Cool. Yes, Boyd has taken a single point of damage. Gotta look out for our boy. Duh. Actually, if we put Mordecai up north more, then we can get Mist to Boyd and heal him. Because again, it is a single point of damage, but A, that could be the difference between life and death, and B, that's free experience for Mist. You fool, you're about to have a very bad time. Oh no, no crit this time. You got lucky. Oh, they're coming from... Don't mind me for a moment. Just gonna... This is fine. We were just being happy about the fact that Jill is kind of moving out of her racism phase. So it would be a real shame if she just kind of fell right back into it, you know? Oh wait, was it Axe is good against spears? Yeah, I'll take it. And then we'll put him in the bush. Move Titania around to kill the shit out of this guy. Because we cannot allow him to live. These guys can't get to her. These guys are out there doing their thing. And then these guys behind us. Okay, either of those guys could be killed by Soren. Oh, wait, that one has a killing edge. He needs to die immediately. We will not have another situation like when we first met Zyhark. Because that would be brutal. Just a one-hit insta-kill? No thank you. I've learned. I'll send Boyd to deal with this one. Oh no, because he has... Yeah, we'll show him what a killing edge looks like. No, he didn't get the crit off. That's lame. And I'll hope... Does any of this have a better chance of hitting? Okay. I gambled, and it worked. This is why we love gambling. But we should be safe this turn. Nobody can reach us. Oh, and it's time for our boy to get into the fight. 24. Oh, he'll kill this guy. I was going to be a little upset if he rocked in and was able to do all but 1 point of damage. Okay, I don't care who else can hit her, but Jill needs to stay out of the range of that one bow guy. That's our main concern. We'll take the axe to this gentleman. Retreat a little bit. Send Titania in to clean him up. Because he will not be able to do anything to her, despite the weapon advantage. Oh, the steel lance broke. How lame is that? Alright, we'll move her back. Oh, and I can't change what she has equipped. She's defaulted to the killer axe on her next thing. Okay, well I guess... Mist can heal Zyhark here. And he can move ahead. This is not going to work out well for you. Oh, you poor idiot. Another poor idiot. Another wave. He's been poisoned. Who got the... It's him. Okay, so we're gonna have Kieran back up. Boyd head forward. Trade the antitoxin to Kieran. I'll have Kieran use that on his next turn. Kill him. Oh, he didn't get the crit off. That's a shame. It's fine. This is where the longbow comes in handy. Just finish him off so we don't have to worry about him next turn. I should have a sip of water. Why is that? I don't take care of my own health. Hey, Nedge. So far, nobody's dead, luckily enough. You want to redeem a hydrate, but you're hoarding channel points? Well, that's not how any of this works, Sabrina. Now, Nedge, to be fair, I will say, on the topic of deaths, Jill was like 4 health points away from dying. So I wouldn't get too excited yet. All right, Jill, use your... Yeah. I don't know what it is about Jill, but she has nailed 2, like, very low percent crits. That was a 2% chance to crit there. She is just simply too powerful, I think. She cannot be stopped. Meanwhile, Titania failed 2 5% in a row. So, take that as you will. 12 times 2 with a 3% chance to crit versus just 12 flat with a 50-50 chance to hit, basically. That's... Oh, I like that. I like these odds. We'll send Zyark forward. And see about our luck with crits. Yeah. Okay, we want to top up Jill at some point. We want to keep Mist out of the firing line right now. That's kind of one of our main objectives at the moment. That guy can come at us and that's more than fine. Because he's only got a hand axe and 1 HP. So whoever he comes at is just going to have a chance to outright kill him. We'll keep Soren out of danger. We'll keep Rolf out of danger. And we'll just move Mist back 1. Oh, he's going to throw the hand axe. Interesting play. Another man rushing to his own death. Unfortunate for him, fortunate for us. Now that's a decent level. I will take that. Ah, this is where things might get interesting. Just kidding. You're weak. Honestly, I'll just kind of let Kieran ride out the poison at this point, I think. Like, I'll just top him back up to nearly full. We'll send Mordecai in to do some work. So close. Oh, 22 times 2 is real nice. We can't get these guys for... Oh, wait. Rolf can finish him off with the longbow. Powerful. Damn, like half a level off of that one guy alone? You're a madman, Rolf. You got a killer lance? Send that shit to the convoy, absolutely. And Ike, you can finish this guy off. Ooh, that's 2 mages in a row that have just straight up missed Ike and died because of it. Oh yeah, this dude over here. I feel bad. Like, sorry, dude. We're just too powerful. Now that's a level. Earlier this stream, she leveled up and got like a single point of like defense, and that was her entire level. Curses! They just keep coming. How many soldiers does he have? There's no telling. He's a bishop and a senator, and he holds peerage, and that means he can command many men. Commander, what do you think about calling in reinforcements? That's not a bad idea. And while we wait, we could take a breather and reorganize our attack strategy. Let's do it. Or are we getting, like, multiple rounds? Stage 2. Yep, alright. The birds. What was that sound? I heard something too. Came from the northeast. It's unlike anything I've ever heard. The northeast? Aha, there are ruins over there. Perhaps the White Prince found them to be a good hiding place. Let's check it out. Maybe we can find him and escape while the humans fight amongst themselves. What are those humans thinking? Why would they be trying to lop each other's heads off? Shall I make an inquiry? Leave them. They're nothing but trouble. I second that. Now, if we want to avoid the human skirmish, we should head that-a-way, through these trees. Let's go. Yes, sir. Alright, let's figure out where to go next. Brother! What is it, Mist? Just now, did you hear a sound? Huh? No, nothing special. Really? I guess it was just me then. I heard it too. It was high-pitched and clear, like a bell. Ah, yes, it was. That's it exactly. It was very beautiful. I didn't hear a thing. It was a small sound. Your ears would need to be very sharp to hear it. Mist, your Bjork ears are as good as my Laguz ones. He does have sharp ears. You can see them. They come to a very fine end. Wow, did you hear that? Neat. Don't let it go to your head. A sound that Bjork can't hear. That's interesting. It is said that those of the Heron clan are all practitioners of seed magic. Perhaps this sound is related to that. Seed magic? What's that? It involves arcane songs known as Galdrar. The effects of Galdrar on the listener depend on the lyrics and melody. For example, a Galdrar can restore lost strength and vitality to those who hear it. And if the singer's of royal blood, the Galdrar may be powerful enough to move its listener to extraordinary feats. I've even heard tales of a Galdrar that could give one the speed to do the work of 2 men. Galdrar grant many powers. Wow, that sounds incredible, doesn't it, Ike? Yeah, but even with all that power, they were still wiped out by the Bjork. Right. Herons are highly attuned to the forces of balance. Even if they had the means to resist, I doubt they would have used them. We leave as soon as our reinforcements arrive. Duke Tanis must not succeed. Let's rescue the Heron while there's time. Alright. We should head towards the ruins in the northeast. I smell something. Got it. Thanks for the information. You're welcome. I'm always happy to help Ike. Interesting choice of just having Nasir stand there, arms folded, contemplating. Cursed humans. How dare they defile this forest again? I'll brook their savagery no more. The forest whispered earlier, but I must drive those wretches out before I can speak to it further. I'll go to the altar. I'll give voice to the forbidden magic and destroy the humans utterly. Oh, that's probably fine, right? Reinforce. I can select 2 more people to join in. Let's go. Alright. I feel like it's got to be Nephany and Braum. Now, yeah, all right. There they are, the Crimean mercenaries. Surround them, they must all die. I'm fine without, actually. Listen, everyone. We must make our way to the ruins in the northeast. Fight if you must, but keep up. Ike, what about the reinforcements? They'll have to catch up. We can't wait any longer. Understood. Alright, so phase 2 is Ike has to make it here. Which, honestly, we can make that work. I want to make sure all these guys up along this area are concerning. But there is nothing that prevents us from coming after these two right away. Like, right out the gate. Maybe I won't send Rolf as our first unit out there. How far can we go with these guys? If I wait one turn for them to come to us... and just stack everyone as hard as we can right here. Make sure our healers are in the back. Alright, there's Boyd. Send him up behind these guys, and we'll take one of them out. I want to make sure... Okay, yeah, these guys can go around. I mainly care about those two, though. One of them has something... Yeah, Night Killer. Okay, they just have steel lances. I mainly just want Titania to be kind of our rear guard as we move on. And we'll have Kieran put in some work here. Okay, and then while this is going on, I feel safe moving Ike further up this way. We'll kind of keep a contingent of soldiers constantly moving as we can. And we'll have some that offer support from the rear. Oh, you fool. You absolute dingus, you've sealed your own fate once again. Oh, they're coming around. Hey, our friends have made it. Yeah, are you sure I'm the one you wanted? Oh, I hope this is over quickly. Reporting for duty. Two very different moods amongst our reinforcements. This guy intrigues me, and thus he must die first. The other one with him is just a healer, right? Yeah. None of these guys are particularly concerning against Titania. This guy's got quite a look to him, though, so I want to know if I kill him, does he drop anything fun? I guess not. We'll have her pull back and wait. I wonder. I'm curious how they're going to handle us continuing on from here. Oh, this is where the swamp is that's difficult to move through. So it's easier to move around. But the swamp only goes so far. If we drop this guy's range, okay. Get the crit. Yeah. I didn't see how much that was, but I think it was probably, again, single-digit crits. You know what? I respect that the dude just had drip. Sometimes you need some drip in the army, you know? Alright. We'll have Braum and Nephany move forward. Yeah, what are you gonna do? Figured. I want... Oh, one of them's going for Braum. Don't kill him, please. Oh, no, you're fine. These guys keep trying, and then just having a very bad time of it. And their healer's just running. Get him. Close enough. A steel sword broke. Lame. We'll have Rolf finish him off. So that way Jill can push forward for us. Okay, that guy has a bow. Really, the bow one is the only one I super care about, so I don't want to move her too far forward, you know? Shit. We have a problem. I may have just made a real bonehead move. Titania, keep doing your thing. We'll hope that Jill survives this turn. Because there is a single enemy that has a bow available. Get a kill in on him. Or some damage, I guess. Not a kill. And Nephany can finish him off, right? Please? Please? She is not able to finish him off, but she can do her best. Alright, fingers crossed. Oh, wow. Why did he... What was the plan there? He wanted to die in the ideal position. As prime death location. Alright. Wish us luck. Oh. She's fine. That seemed like it was going to be a much bigger deal than it ended up being. Brave of him to take her on face to face rather than from a distance. She's literally getting like 1 XP for some of these guys. Say goodbye to your archer. Right? Like, at least the other guy thought to engage from a distance that she couldn't strike back. He did like the little diagonal shot. At this point, I'm just going to let him do his thing and take out their healer. And commit a war crime. For 1 XP. Anybody have like a night killer deal? You got the killer bow. That could be useful, but I don't want to waste uses of that, you know? So I'll just put some iron bow shots into them and let somebody else clean up. Just want to make sure. She will be in somebody's range if she steps out there, so we'll send Mist up first to heal her. Oh, if she javelins the guy, then she's not in her ally or in the enemy's range, and that works for me. A poleaxe to the convoy. We'll let them come to us this turn once again, but that gets most of us out of the muck. Oh. Good job. Oh, he's trying again. We can almost get him there. It'll be next turn that we're out of here. Rolf, you want some free XP? Good job, kid. Ooh, just enough to level up. Fantastic. Alright. Tanya, just put him out of his misery. He needs it. Cruel to stand there and just take the no damage hit rather than, I don't know, like, give him a false sense of security, dodge it, and then maybe he'll think, oh, if I had hit, it would have hurt a lot. Don't wound the man's pride like that. Okay, honestly, at this turn, we'll just end the turn and let them do what they will. Oh, now the guy comes out. Oh, first one to actually do some damage to him. Solid long-range heal. Alright. I know all we have to do is get to the end, but I feel like at this point we have a point to make. We can leave some of them alive. I just needed their healer dead. I can't even get to that guy in time. It's fine. Alright, I'll just send Ike out of here. We killed their healer and then dipped. We finally made it. Let's split up and search the surrounding area. Commander, do you think we should call more reinforcements? The Duke's army seems nearly limitless, and I'm worried about our weapon situation. Let's do it. Our weapon situation is fine. Welcome to Stage 3. Hey, what's this? What is it, Commander? Look here. The only place in these ruins where I've seen healthy grass growing. You're right. I wonder why. And I found this. A white feather. So we were right. The heron is around here somewhere. It's possible, but... Ike, over here. What now? Nasir, what have you found? A heron. Oh boy. She's also speaking Minecraft runes. That's a girl. Nacio, you said that the male heron we met was the only surviving member of the race. I believed it to be true. To find another survivor, it's a miracle. Hey, wait, please, I must speak. Oh. Come on, wake up. She's fainted, dead away. I guess there's nothing I can do but wait for her to come around. I wasn't trying to frighten her. Oh, I found you at last, my beautiful treasure. No, this isn't the one you bought. It's about time you showed your bloated face, Duke Tanis. Oh, no mistake about it. That is the spectacular work of art I paid so much to obtain. No, it's not. You still claim ownership, do you? No, wait. Something's different. This is a female. You mean to tell me that yet another lives? How spectacular. Men, bring me that heron, but do her no harm. You'll never have her. Sorry, the little, like, you've rescued someone icon. Again, will this corpulent windbag never learn? Form up, troops, we must protect the heron. And they all come pouring out of the woodwork. Alright, how are we reinforcing? We're taking Gatry and we'll take Morim, or Morris. We'll take in a couple items just to be safe. Alright, let's go. How are we starting this round? Okay, so we gotta kill the guys around us first. Like the guys directly adjacent. So first order of business, we'll take this guy out because a bow is greatly problematic to Jill. That guy has fire. This guy has wind, so he needs to die as well. Does this guy have wind? No, he has fire. Okay, I think once this one is dead, we've lost our greatest immediate threats to Jill. Those guys are the ones that can make it the closest to us, so that we don't need to worry about them. We'll move Nuffany into this bush. We'll send Grom out here, and he'll javelin this soldier a couple times to weaken him. We're down to so few options for attacks for Ike. And of course we're in the middle of like a bog, so... That's 10. Put some damage into that guy so that he's weak for whoever comes at him next. Soren could just straight up kill this guy, so that's good. The amount of damage that comes out of some of these is wonderful. Deal with this magic guy. And we'll deal with this magic guy. Oh no. He'll be fine. See, he'll be fine. No problems whatsoever. We'll put Mordecai in a bush. And we'll put Mist also in a bush. And we'll get Boyd up here as kind of an assist. And we'll finish this guy off so that we don't have to worry about wind on our Dragon Rider, or Wyvern Rider. Alright, so that takes care of our most immediate and pressing threats. Although that guy is also a concern. Kill him. Alright, I'll take close to killing him. That's acceptable. That's... Don't do it again. Don't do it again. Okay. We can make this work. We've had too many close calls with Braum. I think this is the third time that I can think of that... Oh, shit. The third time that we've had him down to single-digit health in a battle. Man, these guys are just pouring out. Oh, there's more of them? Okay. Oh, is Kieran poisoned again? Oh, Venom Edge. Sword whose blade conceals a poison reservoir. Units hit with this will be poisoned. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get Braum into the bushes, just for health's sake. We'll get Mist to heal him. And then it's time to go apeshit. We get her to kill this guy. Because I think this mission is basically just about killing everybody who comes out. We don't need to, like, get somewhere. Oh, it's even just survive for 10 turns. Which is even easier to do. Here we go. So we'll leave their healer alive because right now the action economy demands a different approach. This guy can die to an axe attack. Or two. Oh, that's a solid level, Boyd. I'm gonna make the safe bet and move him to relative safety. We'll do 12 damage, but take enough to die. Oh, but he misses, which is even better. Rolf can't get close enough to do any lasting damage. Soren can move closer to one side or the other of the fight. Oh, that's actually perfect. Okay, good. Jill was able to take that one out. Not a problem. Just don't kill Boyd, please. Oh, good. We're set. Okay, this corner of the map is now feeling a lot safer. Oh. Ooh, there you are. Hold on, everyone. Your knight in shining armor has arrived. Sorry to have kept you waiting. I'll join the fray directly. This is actually kind of hilarious to me that the healer retreated all the way back here just to be greeted by Gatry and Morris. It's alright, you can just kind of take this. It's fine. See? Problem solved. That's so many friends. Like... It's gonna be a massacre. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Okay, another one down. Weapon level up. Let's go. Iron Bow should do it. He can kill him. And he can dodge. Let's go. Okay, I'm going to move Soren in the direction of healing for Zyark. Kieran could use some healing, so I'll use Mist to top him up. I want to double check. These guys would do a lot of damage to him. What I might do is... Okay, this is going to be a risky play. But it might be the best one that we've got, all things considered. So we're going to make sure that everybody's as close in as we can and keep two of our tankiest people there. I just needed to make sure that Mist couldn't get targeted. You're fine, Kieran. Jill, on the other hand, do you need some healing? Luckily, that's what Mist is here for. Perfect. Alright. Time to massacre. Okay, they're in a better position with their axes. But that means we'll be in a better position with swords. If we had any decent sword wielders immediately available for that group of guys, anyway. Okay, we'll get... Oh, this is so much danger all in like one neat little package. I need there to be less enemies around here. But I think I'm kind of stuck in a point where I don't really have that freedom of choice. I'm going to heal Zyark so he doesn't die. Because he's closer to death than he is to being able to do anything useful. Get a longbow attack in on that soldier. And we'll get Ike in here as another target. We will send Jill forward against this guy. Even though she has a lower... Even though it's a weaker attack option, she's still going to beat him. And we'll have her come this way as another target. Send Boyd in against the axe guy, or the lance guy. And I'll just have Titania take on this one. Guaranteed kill. Pretty minimal payoff for it overall. But that keeps... That keeps a pretty wide safety range here, so we can start moving other people forward. Just put him in the thicket for a moment. Okay, this is gonna suck. But that actually works out really well if they're acting like this. Because Ike is now safe. Zyhark might have a bit of a rough time here, but we can make it work. Oh, another one? Okay. This is rough. Don't kill him, please. Don't kill him, please. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Come on, guys. So this is the end. Now I go to... Farewell. Zyark put up a good fight. I'm sad it had to go down like this. Oh good, they're behind us too. We're gonna have Morris and Mordecai keep us safe from behind. And we'll get Gatry in there as well. We'll basically just form a wall. There we go. That was a concern for a moment. But we're fine. I have Mist come back here and heal Boyd. Shit, we're only halfway through the mission. Titania, take this one out. Oh, now you crit. I'll have her move back a little bit. Boyd, kill him. No, I said kill. That was a very ineffective killing. There we go. This is stressful. Got 5 guys to deal with here and only 4 possible attacks. And, oh goodness, Ike is having a rough time of it. We'll top him up to full, or as close to it as we can. Have Ike take this guy out. What do his attacks look like against some of these guys? He could take this one out. Pretty handily. And maybe survive a potential counterattack? Yeah, let's go. And then she can kill this one. And hopefully that leaves them attacking anybody but Rolf this turn. Actually, what I'll do is I'll move her one over, so only the mage can attack him. Do it. Good kill, Nephany. Proud of you. He's going for Braum. That's a choice. Oh, I mean, I guess the fact that he could get 2 attacks off on him was nice, but wasn't really the best call, all things considered. Okay. This is a lot to try and keep track of. Okay, they're not attacking Rolf. I'm happy with that. If they focus their attacks on Ike, that means that Soren can focus his healing on Ike. We don't have to worry about trying to top up like several people's health in one go. You're fine. And you're 1 turn from being fine, I'm pretty sure. Okay, heal Ike back up to full. Okay. The closest people to you are still out of range. So as long as she kills you, we're golden. Weapon level up. Let's go. Now we'll send Ike after this one. Maybe we won't send Ike after this one. I will say this is going better than I thought it would based on how it started. Even though we've lost somebody, I still feel comfortable saying that. What would a regular heal do? Mostly full. Perfect. I'm gonna send Mordecai back down this way. Because we can have Nephany finish this guy off. Almost. A little more experience never hurts. We'll have Nephany and Braum finish him. No, come on. Maybe we'll have Nephany, Braum, and Gatry finish him. There we go. And then we'll send Morris again back this way for the others. I don't think anybody's particularly approaching right now, so I can kind of spread the gang out a little bit to cover their approach. Surprised with how many people are arriving. I guess not just the fact that they're arriving, but you know. This feels doable. She gets this hit off and that hit, and then Braum can come in and finish it off. I mean, really, the action economy is the main worry here. Because there can be a lot of enemies, but there's only so many attacks we can make in one turn. Really surprising how few people there are. At this point, we'll start pulling everybody back together. Actually, I'll move Rolf to be beside Soren first, so that he's in a safe spot. Top up Rolf's health. And we'll just kind of keep the gang consolidated into a tighter area. Did we get Morris back? Yeah. We'll just increase the number of targets they have just for a moment. Yeah, see? This is perfect. Because now he attacked Morris instead of doing any lasting amount of damage. Oh, you fool. If she gets this crit... Oh man, imagine if she had, though. We should be able to finish off this group as a group. I love this enemy spear guy that's standing here with almost no animation whatsoever. Like, I don't know what it is, but the idle spear and shield guy does not have a very lively animation. Hey Zix, how's it going, guys? Shout out, as always, to Mr. Zix. Doing more Elden Ring lately. Hope you guys have been having a good time tonight. We are currently fending off a large number of friends. And by friends, I mean enemies. But boy howdy are there a lot of them. We've only lost one person so far tonight in the midst of all this chaos. I'm having Soren administer as much healing as possible. Yes, I see Zix, Chaotic Toast, Shadow Spectre, hello. How did Elden Ring treat you tonight, Zix? Hopefully nothing too bullshit happening. And we've got Loon, hello! Is there anybody else here that needs healing, actually? Kieran could use some. We'll drop a little heal on him. Yeah, this mission, all we need to do is survive. Didn't feel as though you made too much progress. They did a lot of little things that will eventually lead to big stuff. Okay. Oh no. This one poor soldier that arrived in the middle of all this. Oh, I'm glad you're not going blind, Loon. I'm very happy for you. I'm just gonna... I'll poleaxe this guy. Don't really have any other weapon options at the moment. Ouch. Luckily, Mist has the movement to get to him and top him up. She's doing so well. Look at her go. And Rolf, you can finish this guy off. You're strong. Dead. Again, almost half a level from Rolf just last hitting a guy. And we'll send an Elfire to the convoy, sure. I'm aiming to get some experience for some of these guys, so I'll use our lighter hitters first. Gatry's not a light hitter, but the others are heavy hitters anyway, so we'll just get a free level, or a free bit of XP for him. Oh, apparently a free level, yeah. Solid work. There's really just those two. Who's Venom Bow? Oh, poison arrows. I'm good. I'll pass there. Oh, he's coming out. I think I'm fine with you not using that on us. And so I will take it from you. Oh, we didn't even get to keep it? That's lame. I guess the only person here that needs healing is still him. I think this is turn 10, so we will have survived. Yeah. What vexatious wretches. I'm overmatched. I can't believe I'm saying this, but there's another white heron. Retreat, leave them their prize. Yeah, so this whole time we've been defending, we've discovered another of the white heron people. And she's just been kind of chilling in Ike's backpack for this whole fight. Blast, Duke Tanis has escaped. Ike, perhaps trying to fight with that heron on your back is not the wisest of ideas. Why don't we take her to the Apostle before moving on? We finally got Duke Tanis on the run. I don't intend to stop until we've captured or killed that monster. I understand, but shouldn't we at least let someone else carry the heron? Truth be told, she's unbelievably light. I barely know she's there. Is that so? I think she weighs, I'd say about half as much as Mist. Wow, I'm surprised. I'll bet you are. What are you grinning about, Boyd? Oh, nothing. I'm just amazed. Did you know you're 2 times heavier than she is? Boyd. Mist, you have full permission to just kind of boot him in the gonads. I'm glad I don't have to carry you around. It'd be like wearing an extra suit of armor. And he just keeps digging. You pig, you're the worst. Oh. She's murdered him. That's the death animation. Ah. Alright, maybe I exaggerated a bit, but she's still lighter than you. Well, what do you expect? She's a bird. Commander, if this battle's going to continue, I think we should get more reinforcements. Oh boy. Wish us luck, friends. Avoiding those human scum cost me time, but I've almost made it to the altar. Rayson, are you well? Tiburn, how did you... Neolucci told us everything. Oh, allow me to apologize. I left on my own without a word to you, and this is what happened. As long as you're unharmed, all's well. Let's go home. Please, give me a little time. I cannot allow these humans to remain in the forest. I completely understand how you feel, but we're completely outnumbered. Let's wait for another day. Once I stand at the altar, I can take care of them. Every one of them. You can't mean... Are you thinking of using the forbidden magic? Yes. I'll sing these monsters the Dirge of Ruin. Are you mad? You mustn't. I can't allow it. With permission or without, I do what I must. It's retribution for genocide, retribution for this forest. Rayson, you must not let yourself be ruled by despair. Each member of the Heron tribe is an embodiment of balance. Do this and you warp your very existence. That's what they all said. My family, my tribe, and then they died. The humans were drunk with joy. They laughed, they sang, and then they slaughtered us like livestock. My mother, my brother, my elder sisters, even my infant sister, Leanne, all killed in a single night. So about that, I've got Leanne chilling out in my backpack right now. Rayson, I know. This thing I intend to do brings dishonor to my house, and yet I cannot forgive. And their past actions weren't enough. Now they violate the sanctity of the forest without a trace of regret. Accursed humans. I'll never forgive them. Don't you think we understand that? That's right. Prince Rayson, there's no need for you to reject your honor based on the likes of them. The tragedy of the Herons, the horror and pain of that night, lives on in all of us. Let's return to Phoenicis and think of a plan. You're right. This will not stand. The full power of the Hawk Nation is behind you. The humans will pay. As you wish. Oh, they've talked him out of singing the death song for all of us. Enough already. Lay down your arms and surrender. We'll let you live. No, never. I'm not giving up. I'm not finished yet. Out of my way, penniless wretches. Your very existence is an insult to all that is beautiful. Look in a mirror sometime, buddy. All you really want is my wealth and beauty. Miserable curs. You reek of poverty and envy. Oh, but I understand your emotions. Yes, I do. How could you sad vagabonds not want to be me? That's the last thing in the world. Silence! I'm not one to be daunted by mean beggars such as you. Ho ho ho! In the name of the goddess, I, Oliver, Duke of Tanis, will smite your hideous evil. To arms, defend me with all the strength you possess. Oh, and bring me the little bird the blue-haired lout is carrying while you're at it. Oh, please. This guy's a coward. He just keeps retreating and sending more and more soldiers after us. They're gonna run out eventually. Here they come. Combat formation, everyone. Okay. I guess we're taking in Volca and Laith at this point. We're gonna do what we can. Okay. Group there. Oh my goodness, there's so many enemies. All we have to do is kill Oliver, though. I say that as if there's not a million other enemies to deal with on the way to him. I want to make sure, is there any bow or anything nearby? I feel somewhat safe having Jill come forward in this case. Get the 2% crit. Do it. I believe in you. Oh, okay, fine. Perfect. Good kill, Brom. You're doing great, buddy. Oh, his speed went up. Let's go. I need a crit here, please. Okay, fine. I understand. Man, start getting some guys out in other directions if we can. Could get Soren here. And Elwyn this guy. Just to do something useful. That's one less source of damage next turn. And that gives more room for some of our people to move upwards. You fool. Some of these movements are quite concerning. But we'll be fine. They're just closing in on us from all sides. Nothing to worry about. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. Braum got the second hit there. What kind of ranged bullshit is that? Oh no. Wait a second. You're just a regular ass soldier? Hold on. I don't care about the guides. No, there are no conversations to be had. Oh yeah, no, I was about to say, like, Rolf... She just handed herself up on a silver platter. And we'll just hit her with the regular iron bow. Somebody will have to clean up anyway. What were you wielding, by the way? Like a meteor? Okay. I have my concerns about the kinds of foes we're facing here. Gank the mage. Yeah. So what I want to do is we need Braum to stay alive because obviously any of these guys are weak. Okay. We'll send Titania after these guys. She'll be able to put in some work on a bunch of mounted foes. I mainly just want to put her in between us and them for the most part right now. Get Gatry to advance and take out this one. Ike to come after this one. No. That's not okay. That's not okay. Rom, can you finish him, please? Thank you. We got Nephany to come forward and fight this one. Iron Lance guaranteed to kill. She's doing better this round. We'll get Mist to heal Braum, and we can get Soren to heal Ike before we move on. There we go, he's getting better with staves. Okay. Move Mordecai a little bit. There's not really a decent safe spot for him. But he's got a lot of health and the Bjork guard, so I feel confident about letting him do his thing. There's not really anywhere that he can fight from. Don't. Yeah, good job. Javelin this one. 1% crit chance. I like those odds. Imagine. She got a 2% crit earlier, so I honestly wouldn't have been surprised if she pulled it off again. Don't. At least they're smart enough to attack from range when they can. It's not going to pay off for them, but they at least... Never mind. Yeah, Morris is killing it. And by it, I mean all of them. Oh, this guy's chunkier. Perhaps... Ooh, just chunky enough to survive. Oh, why would you go for him? That's a fool's errand. Like, he can't fight back, but you've just engaged him in a second combat. Uh-oh. They're still going at it over here. Shall we go around? I suppose so. Two human armies bashing one another's brains out? I wonder what they're after. Ah! Huh? There's that sound again. Raisin, are you doing that? No, I suppose not. The forest is whispering something. Minecraft runes. King Tiburn, Prince Raisin, look, there! Huh? Ah, the blue-haired human is carrying something on his back. No, it can't be. Is that another heron? But that's not... I think some of the humans might be fighting to protect the heron. It's against my nature, but we shall aid them. Janaf, Ulki, to me. Right, yes, sir. Tiburn, please, allow me to go with you. If you forswear the forbidden magic, you may come. Agreed. Is it time to make friends? I'm so ready. They're here to protect my boy. Holy shit. We're leading with that? Ah, the backup's here. If I'm called in for emergencies, I charge double the standard rate. I get overtime, too. What took you so long? My claws long for the feel of human flesh. Okay. I see the power of racism has shifted to someone else this time. Wait. Oh, she can't make it quite far enough. Okay, still no conversation options. It's just fight. That's all we have going on today. Okay, we're gonna have Morris retreat. We're gonna have Mist heal Morris. Yeah, don't worry. That was the plan by far. There was no chance it was anything but that. Okay, now at this point it's just advance. We'll pull Mordecai forward, even though he can't fight yet. Oh my goodness. This meteor bitch is about to have a very bad time thanks to Rolf. Good night, sir. Thank goodness for longbows. Just making sure. Yeah, no, she's good. This guy can't even damage her, which works out. I mean, this guy can't damage her either, but I need him dead specifically. I can't believe how powerful Rolf was right there. What a hero. I am proud of Jill, despite the fact that she is losing her powers of racism. The upside to that is that she's not going to be racist anymore. She's working on it. We had a whole conversation earlier. Please don't try and kill my bird friends. Or me. Don't try to kill me either. Oh, you fool. It's time for death to rain upon them. Man. She is learning to fight for her friends, and we love that for her. Okay, I was gonna say, he's just kind of chilling in the corner. Ah. Right. The ones from behind us. You fool. We're so close. He's right up there. I can see him. He's in the corner of the screen. And this guy does not take a lot of damage from Rolf, anyway. Wait, how much damage would these guys do to him? Oh, wait, are they all bow soldiers? Bow, 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 bow. Alright. We're just gonna back him out of their range for a moment, and we'll send Morris in. They're all strong, actually. What if we just generally kept out of their way? I think that would be a viable option. This guy... Okay, that's our safe zone. Luckily she has a second attempt. There we go. Is there anybody that's in desperate need of healing? Jill could use it, but Soren can't get that far, so he'll just top up Morris instead. Please don't kill him. Please. Okay. Oh? Oh, he can heal. Okay, he's another healer. That's good. Oh good, the birds are coming in to support. Oh no, the birds are coming in to support against the bow and arrow guys. We have bigger problems. The last thing we want is for our new friends to get murdered before we even have a chance to make friends with them. Steel axe broke. Lame. Okay, frankly, get Mist the hell out of here. If he hits him, he kills. Perfect. Braum continuing to be best boy. Look at him, he's just so happy. Okay, we're gonna get him, Volka, out of there so that he's not as much of a worry. These guys' range is kinda ridiculous. Okay, good. They're targeting Ike. Like, this is survivable, and it's all good. Oh, retreating. Oh, good time to crit, Janaf. Proud of you. Why are you continuing to chase the guy with the bow and arrow? Fuck. Okay. If we finish him off, you guys go somewhere else. Please. I don't want you guys to get killed during the mission where I'm supposed to be potentially making friends with you. Oh, he has a Lagoose Slayer. That's great. I don't know the odds of getting to pull off anything cool against these guys. 13 times 2. I'll use the Lagoose Lance because it's a guaranteed kill on this guy at least. And then that opens a path for somebody else to get in that direction. Armor Slayer. Cool. Yeah, I'll take that. I won't take that, apparently. Second time's the charm, but it won't kill. I'll get Titania in here to try and take out the... Can I just use Steel Lance? No, I have to use the Night Lance. But that takes the Laguz Slayer out of the picture. Which means we can more safely get a Laguz friend in the picture. And we don't have to panic. Another solid level for Titania. Not much that Nephne can do to tag in here. But we can get Mordecai to put in some work. Get Lathe to also put in some work. Actually, what are the odds she could kill one of these guys? I'll put her on the magic guy instead. We use Mist to heal up Ike, because he's at half health and poisoned. We'll send Vulcan to a somewhat safe position. And move a couple friends around. We'll shuffle them as necessary. We can Elwyn to take this guy out. It's a close call, but we get him. Thank you. I am happy with how things are going. Yes, Sabrina? You made me a shirt. Would I wear it? Would I have input on if there's something on the shirt? But I mean, like, as a general rule, yeah, like 99%. Just found a site that has fabrics covered in breads. You son of a bitch, I'm in. It's, like, guaranteed. If it fits, it becomes my fit. Oh, such a hideous creature. No, stay back, you filthy beast. I'm Mordecai. I'm not filthy. It is your soul that is unclean. Oh, what a fucking line. Make it like those button-up shirts I have? 100%. I was already sold, and then you kept talking. I am honored that you thought of me. Yeah, Mordecai truly just came out here and said, like, you're going to hell, fucko, and then tanked that hit. Also, hold up. Can we take a moment to appreciate Rayson, and also the fact that I literally just realized I have camera controls? Rayson is looking good. Hot damn. Alright. Listen, just like the stream title said, we're slaying racists today. Oh, that can't save you, buddy. More like basin? True. Oh, I cannot fall here. It cannot be. Such a loss to beauty. No, honey. Mm-mm. The average beauty in the world has just increased tenfold for you no longer being in it. You got Nosferatu. It's you. On your back. Who is it you carry? Oh, the girl. I think she may be somebody you know, but... And we're back to Minecraft runes. Let's go. How is this possible? How did you survive all this time? I like that she just phased out of Ike. Leanne, do you know who I am? That's right. You remember my name. Have you been here by yourself for all these years? The forest protected her. It kept her asleep for so long. There's no way to express my gratitude. You there, Bjork. Me? I'm Tibern, King of Phoenicis. Since the loss of their homeland, the Serenes royal family has been under my guardianship. Who are you, and why do you aid the Herons? My name is Ike. I'm commander of the Grail Mercenaries. I'm under orders of the Empress, the Apostle Senaki, to protect the Herons. The Empress of this country wants to protect the Herons. That is an interesting tale. The Herons were blamed for the assassination of the last Empress. They were massacred on hearsay. And now her ancestor wants to help them. Touching. The Empress Senaki knows that the Herons are not murderers, and now she's trying to atone for the crimes of her people. No, I cannot believe that. Pathetic apologies and half-baked platitudes are easily spoken. Humans burned Serenes forest. They killed my family. I cannot trust one who allies himself with them. Please, withhold judgment until you speak with the Apostle. She's waiting at the forest's edge. The Apostle is here. Let's hope he doesn't try to assassinate her if he does agree to meet. Because he kind of has a bit of a grudge. So you are the Apostle. I am. Okay, so I know that this is supposed to be like her like bowing and expressing her sincere apologies and sorrow for what happened. But they literally just had her walk forward and do like the cut and paste death animation. I'm sorry. I'm ignorant as to what words of contrition will be appropriate to one of the Heron tribe. Yet I stand before you as a representative of my people. From the depths of my heart, I apologize to you. I'm sorry, so truly sorry. Empress Senaki, what are you doing? You're the Apostle. You cannot bend your knee to another. Peace. Let her speak her heart. Yeah, are you really gonna tell, like, your Empress what she can and can't do? Especially during, like, a diplomatic moment? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anne? What is it you want? Are you telling me to stand? You. Leanne. Leanne, you cannot ask me to forgive them. You were asleep. You don't know what these humans did to us. I like that she clearly understands what he's saying, but refuses to speak anything but their tongue. You know. That's right. Everyone is gone. That's why I cannot release my hatred. I understand, if that's how you feel. Apostle Senaki, we accept your apology. We may not be able to release our hatred of Bjork, but you need not let the fate of Serenes Forest trouble you any longer. You're absolved of that guilt. Thank you. That was well done. Yes. My Lord Ike, what'll happen now? The Heron siblings said there would be some sort of ceremony, but I don't know what that entails. You there, Bjork Mercenaries. Prince Rayson wants all of you to come to the Serenes altar. The presence of Princess Crimea and the Apostle is also requested. Altar? Just come with me. It's this way. Empress Senaki, Commander Singrid, let us go. Very well. Let's hurry, Ike. Right. So, this is either going to be a ceremony to thank us, or he was lying when he said he forgives us and he's going to slaughter everyone. It's a 50-50 shot. They only had budget to include 2 of the people in the cutscene.
forest. Isn't that Mother's song?
Not quite. But it is close. Ike, look! Up there!
Again, the sound mixing for this game. Because I was barely able to hear it, I'll repeat what they said. Ike asked Mist, I'm pretty sure he asked Mist if this was Mother's song. And she said, not quite, but it's close. And then she said, Ike, look, up there. And here we are now. Wow, that... Welcome back to the forest.
It's incredible!
Lord of the forest. He's returned.
We did it. We've saved them. That was excellent. It's so beautiful. The Serenes forest, beloved of the goddess, is alive once more. You spoke so well earlier, Princess Sanaki. You fill my heart with pride. Here now, none of that. This is no place for tears. I'm sorry, I'm just so happy. Yeah, excellent. The gap between Laguz and Bjork has been bridged. I think this may be enough. What's wrong, Soren? You look so grim. What are you looking at? It's nothing. Nothing at all. Wait, Soren, what in the world is wrong with him? Oh, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. Is my man also secretly hyper-racist? Like, is he gonna put some of our other friends to shame? You've done excellent work, Ike. Thanks to you, the wound that has scarred Ben for many long years can finally begin to heal. As promised, Ben now offers its support to Crimea's restoration. However, Prime Minister Sephiroth has yet to return, which limits the reinforcements I can provide. Be that as it may, what troops I can spare await your command. Use them as you see fit. I understand, thank you. That's good news, isn't it, Princess Alencia? Yes it is. This has taught me a valuable lesson. Our land needs the Laguz. I also believe that Bjork and Laguz need each other to survive. The previous apostle, my grandmother, was desirous of such a world, as were my own parents. Princess Alencia, your father, King Ramon of Crimea, was a true pioneer in the area of Bjork-Laguz relations. In the very near future, I'll give the Imperial Senate a few suggestions on achieving a fully integrated society. I doubt the road will be easily traveled, but I can no longer turn a blind eye to these issues. Princess Alencia, you must rebuild Crimea. If you're successful, we'll join forces and change the world. Empress Sanaki, your vision surpasses even my own. My father would be so pleased to hear your words. Looks like you're through with me. I'll wait outside until you're finished talking. Hold, I am most definitely not through with you. Huh? What did I do now? You're as impudent and impatient as ever. Heed me, Ike. If you're to help lead the Crimean Liberation Army, you must be given a more appropriate title. If you're talking about making me a noble, I'll decline, thanks. That's not my kind of thing. You're not in a position to refuse. Giving some nameless mercenary control of Ben's troops would be problematic. And more importantly, it would affect the troops. You'll resign yourself to this and receive peerage from Princess Alencia. What? No, wait, this is absurd. Blast, of all the foolish... I am sorry about this. If you're absolutely opposed to it, I won't force you. No, I have to do what's necessary. What am I supposed to do now? Put on a funny hat or something? Will you lend me your sword? Thank you. Now may I ask you to kneel before me? Thank you. Alright, let me begin. In the name of House Crimea, I hereby grant you the title and rank of Lord and all the honors it conveys. Rise, Lord Ike. Are we getting promoted? Oh shit, let's go. I've been waiting for this. I hope he gets a funny hat. Our boy's all grown up. Ooh, looking clean. Holy shit. Now that's what we call a level up. Everyone could take a lesson from Ike. Oh, he even gets his character model like his sprite changes. It is done. What an odd feeling. Aha, your new rank suits you. Okay, is anybody in the room going to address his immediate change of clothes? I completely agree. Yes, it truly does. I suppose. Not that it matters to me. Alright, let's get a little more political. Western Ben is home to a great forest. At one time, these woods were home to the Kingdom of Serenes and ruled by the Heron clan of the Bird Tribes. Following the Serenes massacre, the forest lost its color and vitality. Some said it was the sorrow of the goddess made real. For 20 long years, the devout citizens of Ben trembled in shame and loathing over the crime they'd committed. The Ben Empress, Apostle Senaki, stepped forward as representative of her countrymen. They're all so pretty. Damn. Kneeling before the surviving Heron prince and princess, she gave voice to the apology of her people. She spoke not as one nation to another, but as neighbors on the same continent. The massacre was unforgivable. However, hatred breeds hatred, and if the cycle of grief and anger is not broken, it will continue for time without end. It was with this in mind that the Herons accepted the Apostle's apology. And so it was that the Serenes forest was returned to its former glory. Afterward, as payment for Ike's service, Princess Silencia gained the services of a regiment of Ben Army regulars. Oh, he looks so good. Though of common birth, Ike receives peerage from the princess and is given command of the army. As the first snow of the season falls, the newly commissioned General Ike takes control of the Crimean Liberation Army. He leads it towards the knife-edged mountains that mark the border between Ben and Dan. Let's fuck him up. So, I have been streaming for almost 2.5 hours, and that was a single chapter. Oh boy. So they've left Ben, have they? According to our spy, they march with a regiment of Ben's army. I wonder, so, I guess 2 thoughts. One, is the spy just someone who's with us? Or is it like one of our units? And second, if I were to get that unit killed, are they somebody that we can't continue the game without, or would they stop getting updates? Because that would be an interesting thing. I imagine they didn't set that up for this game. But like if you were playing a game with permadeath and one of your characters was a traitor, if you accidentally got them killed before it was revealed that they were a traitor, does the enemy stop getting to hear about your plans? There's like a 0% chance that that's how it works in this game, but it would be super cool if it did. They plan to take a land route through Dan and then into Crimea. They plan to cut across Dan, with nothing more than a single regiment at whose core is a tattered band of ragtag mercenaries. Gawain's son leads up this rabble, yes? How does he stand up to his father's legacy? He doesn't. He's just a boy, not yet worthy of his father's name. Disappointing. Though his skill with the blade is rough, there is something uncanny about him. People seem drawn to him. And not just Ben's apostle either. He's also gained the trust of the Serene survivors, and of King Phoenicis as well. The Herons are alive. It appears that 2 members of the royal family survived. Look how nicely the table's been set for us. Bring one of them to me. I care not which one, and I want the medallion as well. As you wish. No, medallion's mine. Once we cross that great wall, we'll be in Dan. Look there, atop that building. Dan Wyvern Riders on patrol. They won't be happy to see us. Tell me, General Ike, have you faced Wyvern Riders in combat? Only a few times. I got the impression that the Kilthos Ravens were the more dangerous foe. If that's your impression, then you've yet to fight true Wyvern Riders. What do you mean? I have no way of judging the ones we see here, but I know another unit. One that was attached to Ben's Temple Guard. They had their reasons for leaving, but the important thing to remember is that they're exceedingly powerful. Which explains why the Apostle sent you to accompany us. That's right. Pegasus Knights fare better than most against Wyvern Riders. We know the skies as well as they do. Yeah, I prefer to keep my feet on the ground, thank you. Can I entrust the flying business to you? Of course. We'll bring honor to the name of the Apostle's Sacred Guards. Oh yeah, Rip Zyark. I forgot about that. I see. Honestly, for the amount of combat we went through there, I am surprised we only lost one person. Get some free levels up in here. We don't have anything to promote anyone, and we haven't for a while. We're getting into level 20s for some people. See, that's a good level. Good job, Jill. Now that you've shed the weight of your racism, you can finally be a stronger warrior. It's like training with... It's like that scene with Rock Lee. Literally one of the only scenes I know. But like, when he takes off the weights... That's like Jill with her racism. Alright. Need to give you my Rock Lee TED Talk someday. I look forward to it. With no additional context, if that's all I hear, I'm down. Trying to figure out who needs what. Boyd needs a new axe. I'll give him a hand axe because that'll work for a while. Put some more magic in there. Okay. You rewrote a large chunk of Naruto with Rock Lee as the protagonist? Will it make sense to a person who has never once seen an episode of Naruto? You can make it make sense. All right, I will entrust that to you. Oh, there's another Elfire that could go to. Hold on. Soren. Give him an Elfire. And then when the fire is depleted, we'll just move on to Elfire. Need to add a small glossary paragraph? Alright. I trust you can make it work. I believe. Okay, Kieran is an Axe Knight that currently doesn't have an axe. So that feels like a an important thing to do. Actually, Loon, you've played this game. How the hell does the forge work? If you... If you're free for a moment, I believe because you're a mod on the Discord, I'm gonna hop in the stream guest chat that you should be able to get into, and if you are able to help, you can hop in and I'll stream the screen to you so you can see in real time. I'm not sure, I'll have to make sure that Discord will be heard on the stream as well for a moment. Need a sec to get to your desk? That's fine, I'll do some other outfitting while I wait. Thank you in advance, by the way. I trust you. Okay. She's gonna need something new. Steel lance might be the best bet there. Mordecai is great. I'm a huge fan. What a wonderful man. I've noticed that the blade is not something that Ike is as good with. It could really be for anyone.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
1 second, let me...
Hello, welcome.
Hello. It's I. Return to this cry.
Is you.
So it's been a hot minute since I've thought about the forge.
That's completely fair.
So I might not necessarily I might have to kind of BS my way about it, but so forge, you can make several basic kinds of weapons. You know, your iron sword, your steel sword, your silver sword, your slim sword, etc.
Yeah.
They're all pretty general weapons, but the thing about them is that you can modify their properties.
Okay.
You can make their attack better. You can make their crit range better. You can basically expend gold to modify your weapon any way you want.
Okay.
So if you want it to be a sword that always hits perfectly, you can set it up to do that. If you have enough money, you can make the perfect sword.
105 hit.
Yes.
Perfect.
Also, when you are done with your customization and have it just as you like, you get to give it a color and a name.
Oh shit. Okay, we're gonna go all out on this sword. You want to change the weapon name? Yes.
Yes.
Oh, there's a whole.
You will have to go delete silver sword. Yes.
Okay. Is it... yeah, Dan.
Yeah.
The Dan blade. Because we'll use it...
I have a request, and I will even spend my points
All right.
for this.
All right.
Hold on. I think there's still pick a name. I will do that.
There should still be.
All right. Make an X for Boyd named Destroyed.
Okay. I already know exactly how you spelled that.
Yes,
Yep.
there you go.
All right. So I'll stick with the Dan blade.
Yes, the Dan blade can stay as is. It's just for whenever you happen to make an X.
Hot pink.
Yes.
And we'll give it to Ike because he's fabulous. Oh, I can only visit the forge one time per visit to the base. Okay.
Oh, I did forget that. Okay. Well, next time.
Yeah, the destroyed axe will go to Boyd on our next between mission segment.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining. I appreciate your assistance. I looked at it earlier, but I didn't quite have it all figured out. So I'm happy to get some pointers from a seasoned
No
professional.
worries. I am off into the void.
All right. Thank you. Perfect. All right. Back to it. We'll do some info things here because we've learned some handy stuff from these. What do you got, Tormod? Ike, which troop should we fall in with? We've received no orders yet. Tormod, Morris, I know I've asked you many times, but are you sure you want to be here? You keep asking that. Maybe you don't want us here, but is that it? I don't know what to think. No, it's not that at all. To be honest, the battle ahead's going to be hard. It looks bleak. I'd rather that those without direct ties to Crimea not get involved. A bleak battle. What about trying to free all the slaves in Ben? Now those were bleak battles. Right, Morris? Yes, you are. Yet, thanks to Ike's time in Ben, things have changed completely. That's right. The Apostle has promised to press her investigation until there's not a single Laguz slave left in the entire nation. So there's no reason for you two to continue fighting, is there? You don't owe me anything. We're going to fight with you, Ike. We want to help. It is our right to join you in this, just as it's your right to refuse us. To be perfectly frank, I'd be willing to beg to get you to join us. Both of you, all right? All right. Haha, you can count on us. Oh, love these guys. Tenneth, do you have a moment? General Ike, what is it? Is there a problem? I thought you might be able to provide me with some information. Yes? What can you tell me about King Dan? I'd like to know something of him before I have to face him in battle. Truth be told, I've never fought him either. I cannot give you any specifics, but I will tell you what little I do know. Please, whatever you can tell me would be appreciated. Asnerd's coronation. Let me see. Yes, it was 18 years ago. You see, a plague had struck the capital, spreading out to affect the surrounding region of Navassa and beyond. Asnerd was crowned the year after that great tragedy finally subsided. In the entire history of Tellius, no calamity has claimed the lives of so many Bjork and Laguz, not since the Great Flood. 2 years before it struck Ben, and the entire population of Serenes was nearly obliterated. The year after that, close to 1,000 Bjork nobles and peasants alike perished in Dan. Nobles, you say? So the royal family fell victim to this plague as well? Yes. The reigning king and queen and some 20 or so princes and princesses fell ill, and everyone who fell ill perished. For a time, the people despaired of losing the entire royal bloodline of Dan. It seemed that none would survive. And yet, Asnerd survived. He did. It is quite interesting in a sense. You see, his name was never mentioned in any talk of succession before that time. He was of such a distant bloodline that he was unlikely to be king. In another place, though, his name was already well known. Weird that the only survivor of the royal family is the one that nobody thought would take up the throne. Where was that? On the battlefield. As you know, Dan is home to many brave warriors. At the time, then Prince Asnerd was said to have been a match for an entire troop of Pegasus Knights. Ben and Dan both keep close watch over their borders, and their patrols fought in many skirmishes. Although there was no war to speak of, these land disputes did end with Dan claiming a small portion of Ben's soil. It'd be no exaggeration to say this was solely due to the strength of one man. Ass nerd. Forgive me, I've spoken longer than I intended. It's about time we get back to the business of marching preparations. No, thank you for telling me so much. If we have another chance, please share more of your stories. Understood. And then Nameless Soldier. General Ike, all troops are ready to move out. Alright, can you have them wait? Do you want them to fall out and wait in their tents? Or would you rather they form up and stand at attention? Go ahead and have them stand down. I'll call them when I'm ready. Yes, sir. Begging your pardon, sir. All troops have been ordered to stand down. However, General Tanith requests her orders. Are her Pegasus Knights to stand down as well? Am I supposed to decide that too? General Ike, you've been given command of the entire army, sir. Will not move without your orders, sir. General Tanith's troops are to follow General Tanith's orders. Understood, sir. General Tanith's Pegasus Knights will not be deployed unless there is a request for reinforcements. Those are the orders of General Tanith. By your leave, sir. Ike, immediately struggling to figure out being a general. He's like, yeah, her soldiers, fuck it, just listen to what she has to say. It's not my problem. Alright, we'll probably do this chapter and then peace out for the evening. My Lord Ike, our preparation is complete. Yes, the enemy should not yet be aware that we've come this far. We're going to launch a surprise attack and try to capture the wall on our first charge. Please, wait for us at the base camp. Very well. There's no need to look so worried. We're well prepared. We've got you as our good luck charm. Thank you for that, but do be careful, my Lord Ike. Hey, she can actually call him my Lord Ike and have it be correct now. Hey, don't worry. This may be our first battle as an official army, but we've fought Dan many times. We're going to win. After all, I can't lose my very first battle as a snooty noble now, can I? I believe in you, and I know that you'll be victorious. Come back safe. Do you think Elincia put the Apostle up to suggesting we be knighted so that she wouldn't get have her reputation tarnished by having a crush on a strange mercenary boy rather than a nobleman? Is everyone ready? Let's move out. Hold a moment, my Lord Ike. In the sky, something's coming. Who's that? Oh, here we go. Are we recruiting them? Ah, Ike, well met. It appears that you're getting ready for your first battle as Crimea's army. And you're escorting the Heron siblings back to Phoenicis, right? That was the original plan, but someone here insisted that we follow you. Quite unreasonably, I might add. Maybe. I have a feeling it's pretty likely. Also, that is an adorable emote. Love that. You treated us with courtesy, Bjork. We must act accordingly. Isn't that so, Leanne? You said your name was Ike, correct? Yes. You aided my sister and me during a time of danger. We Herons hold courtesy in high esteem. We must repay our debt to you. That's really not necessary. We're practitioners of seed magic. We cannot fight, but we can imbue our allies with strength. If you so wish it, I'll travel with you. In this way, I'll repay you for what you've done. No, obviously. You were lucky to find your sister. Shouldn't you stay by her side? Leanne understands what I do. I see. In that case, welcome. Also, banger soundtrack right here. Good shit. Thank you. I swear on the honor of my clan to do all I can to strengthen your cause. It's settled then, and you'll get aid from me as well. Genaf. Right here, your majesty. You'll go with the Crimean army and protect Rayson. Leave it to me. You too, Elki, alright? Of course. Tiburn, it's too much. I cannot accept this. You're already watching over Leanne and my father as well. These past 20 years, I know what it's been like for you living in Phoenicis. I'm only sorry I can't do more. Tibern, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. In Phoenicis, I'll guard Rayson well. When Crimea is retaken, I'll see him safely returned to you. I'll take you at your word. Your actions have created a bond of trust between yourselves and the Hawk and Heron clans. If you find yourself in a dire position, you can call on me. No matter what, I'll fly to your aid. Sweet, we got some new friends. We gained a strong ally where we'd not thought to look for one, didn't we? Yes, York and Laguz. Beast Tribe and Bird Tribe. There's no difference between us. We finally understand one another. Yes, I think you're right. Now, let's really get started. Everyone, move out. Alright. Wait, Shinon's here? Rolf and Mist can both talk to him. Making sure we're not losing anybody that we cared about having in the party. I like this lineup. This lineup works. We'll save on our way in here. And we'll fight. It appears the Crimean army has arrived. It's time to put our plan into action. The main body of the Kilvas army will wait atop the western summit. A small unit will remain here and cooperate with you. This is correct, is it not? It is. What could His Majesty be thinking? Why does Dan ally herself with some backwater subhuman nation? I don't know. There's no way we can expect to understand the supreme thoughts of the king. All we can do is perform the task set before us by His Highness. That is everything. Yes, of course. The Crimean army has no idea we're aware of their every move. What vermin. What does that untrained group of vagabonds think they can do? I don't care how talented he is. Their commander is nothing more than a young mercenary with delusions of grandeur. We've nothing to fear. We'll show them what real war is like. And the Kilvas Ravens? How should we deal with them? Those subhuman freaks. Let's use them as bait. We can sacrifice them and reduce our own human casualties. A fantastic idea. Make sure that the men are thoroughly instructed. Yes, sir. Oh, no. You there, halt. You're an unfamiliar face. You'll know it soon enough. You filthy piece of offal. You'll bow your head to a superior officer. He's got a lot of nerve, hasn't he? Is he one of yours? Yes, sir. He's a new recruit who was only assigned to me today. Please accept my apologies for his lack of any training or manners whatsoever. If he's good, I can overlook almost any character flaw. Me. Go and kill as many Crimeans as you can. Help my name be remembered with honor and glory. Yes, sir. Come to me, dregs of Crimea. I'll teach what it means to oppose the might of Dan. Alright. Watch the chant tutorial. How does one chant? Okay. Chant lets a player move twice in the same turn. Prince Rayson is the only one who can use chant, so let's put him next to an ally who's already moved. Okay. I get it. If you use chant, they can move a second time. That makes a hell of a lot of sense. How far back is Shinon? Alright. We've got some time to go before we reach him. How far can Rayson move? He can go there. If you've played Awakening, same as Dance? Yeah, I was kind of getting those vibes, which works out. That's such a handy thing to have. Oh, and he gets experience from chanting? Alright. Oh no, Ike's not strong enough to use the Dan Blade yet. He needs to have one higher level in swords. Truly a poor move on my part. We have a lot of people to move. Like I don't have a problem with it. It's just I've been playing a lot of XCOM lately. Not as much as I should be if I want to. Oh. Is there a downside to reinforcing? Call partner units for reinforcement. Shit, okay. I mean, they did say it was just on her command. And I think... Oh, let's go, Ike. He's so strong. Remember back when he was a weakling who couldn't fight worth shit? And now he's out here, like, slaughtering? Oh, they've got riders as well. Wait, there was a thing for this. Direct target over here. Move out for the target area. Oh. Okay, so I can direct and do other stuff on the same turn. That's good. So that means that our Holy Guard friends are going to go and deal with their Dragon Knights, because Tanith mentioned between fights that her Pegasus Knights were good matches for them. So like that's huge. And then that deals with the problem of having things creep up behind us while we're out here. Those in-between fight conversations have taught me a couple very important things right before fights. And I get that's absolutely the intention. But a lot of players, I feel, would go right from combat to combat and skip dialogue, which is just kind of like a bit of a dummy move in itself, but what does this guy have? He has a steel axe. Okay, that's more than beatable with that. And this means we can get Rolf up the hill and able to put some shots into this dude. Just a regular iron bow. Oh, what a shot, buddy. Good shit. Okay, we'll keep people out of his... We'll keep our flying friends out of his range. Oh. Wait, hold on. If we can get Soren up here... Send him up here. Can he not chant? Okay, he can chant Soren. He can't chant Soren from off the stairs, though. Yeah, it's one of those things like... Yeah, I wish people would give dialogue more attention. Because, like... That's just good shit in general. And yeah, this game especially is... Like, everything about it is so well done. modern Fire Emblems are definitely weaker, but oh my goodness, this guy's got range, but not strength. Like, this sets a pretty high bar. But I still like the newer Fire Emblem games. But one of the things I was going to say is, so there's so many people on the board here. Like, I play Fire Emblem, or obviously I play Fire Emblem. But I do also play XCOM, and that is like you get a maximum of 6 soldiers on the board. And this is like, what, I've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I've got over double that. Plus ally units that I don't directly control. Oops, I want to go there. But it's just cool, you know? Alright, you guys target that guy. Oh. He can go there, so I want Rolf to go here. So that Rayson can go here and chant him. Yeah, I'll take one XL XCOM. XLCOM. See, I really liked the idea of Fates. Like the being able to make a choice and go down a different path. But I think Fire Emblem Three Houses is what really did it right. Because it was back in the day that it was like, yes, Fates, they basically treated it like a pair of Pokemon games. Like, you pick one or you pick the other. And you get that story, or you can buy the other story as a DLC. And then they added the third story, which, again, you could buy as a DLC. Three Houses, they gave you 3 stories in one game. And then also added like a little DLC bonus story, which I didn't have a problem with that. Like, that's how it should have been done with Fates. I didn't mind the adding of an additional story. Yellow House story was very incomplete. That's true, but they didn't make you pay for it. Like, it was, I mean, like it could have gotten, yeah, it could have gotten more love. Absolutely, but it wasn't like they handed you that game and then said, "Hey, pay for the other stories, idiot." Yeah, the Golden Deer had like some... Are you guys not gonna fight them? Are you just gonna vibe around that spot? Yeah, I think they really just wanted to have like the trinity of characters. And then didn't really think any further on what that would mean. Also, okay, for saying that her soldiers were really well equipped to fight Pegasus, or to fight Wyvern Riders, they're really not doing too hot. Also, I guess technically Three Houses had 4 routes that you could go through before DLC. Hey, what are those stupid crows doing here? They're siding with Dan. Unbelievable. Ravens. They betray not only me, but all Lagoos. Isala, you dastard. Alright, well, the Holy Guard will at least keep them busy as we continue to move on, I guess. Okay, I don't want to push anyone too far forward because I don't want to risk them going up against Shinon, you know? We'll put people to these guys' range and then hold up a little bit. You reinforce more than once. You forget. We will find out next turn. I don't think you can. I imagine it would be pretty overpowered if it was a, like, every couple turns ability, even. Everybody make your way up the hallway. Does anybody need healing out of this group? No, I guess not. I would hate to be the guys around the corner here. Like they're about to glance around the corner and see 13 soldiers ready to absolutely kick their shit in. Well, the Pegasus Knights have almost killed one of them. Oh, they might actually pull it off. Let's go. One successful kill. And yeah, our enemies did not challenge us before we got to the hallway. I don't entirely know what happens when he becomes... Oh, restores HP to a unit in an adjacent space. Oh, we can reinforce again. What? Like, I'll take it, but what? Sure. We'll just have her wait here. Ike will move forward as far as he can and direct them to Rome, I guess? You're on your own, move as you see fit. Because now that they're in the area, I'm hoping that's what that means. Night Killer. And even then, he only does 10 damage with it. That's kind of unfortunate for him. We could... Yeah, 30% chance to hit for 10 damage and 0 crit, or Titania might just straight up kill him. Oh, for this guy being all equipped to be a Night Killer, he just got double crit by a Knight. Rip that guy. Guy has Light Spell? Not for long. I mainly want to be careful about Shinon. I don't want to push anyone into his range before it's time. And I want to make sure there's room for Rolf wherever we go. Don't send any Lagoos near Shinon, you'll activate his racism, just as powerful as Jill's. Yeah, good to know. I'll just kind of stack everyone up here and hope. Nobody needs healing, really? Not a single person in Mrs. range needs healing. Alright, okay, cool, now they can fight. I'm gonna hope that they do decently enough. They're just all gonna gang up on this guy, which is kind of hilarious to me. This poor bastard. Alright. And now they'll catch up with us. This guy's about to regret his existence. Oh, I mildly regret my existence, but not enough to change my habits. Okay, how far can he go? He can go to here. So I want Rolf to come here. I want Rayson to come here and chant. I want to kill this guy safely. Hold on. Loon, what are you referring to that's a mood? I'm just stream of consciousness speaking at the moment. I'm not registering 90% of the things I say. Okay, hopefully... I want Shinon to be chill. Mildly regretting my existence, but not enough to change my actions. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Okay, everyone pile up. I can just top up Kieran with Soren's healing just to give him some XP and staff experience. You know, that's not the first time I've made you say that, Lou. And I'm sure based on the pattern, it will not be the last. Okay, so here's the plan. Just gonna confirm that he can go that far. Okay. Rolf is going in. Rayson is going to chant so that Rolf can get to Shinon this turn. Shinon? Rolf? Shinon, it is you. Look at you. You've grown so much. You actually look like an archer. Really? You always did have what it takes. It's just like I told you. You train the right way and you'll surpass both your brothers. Okay, listen. One of them was easy to surpass because he's currently 6 feet underground. I had a good teacher. Yeah, you did. You haven't told anyone else about that, have you? Nope, never said a word. I keep my promises. Good man. Haha, Shinon? What? Are you with the enemy? Yep. Stop that. I told you things like this happen. Did you forget? But it's not fair. Ready your bow. It's time for the pupil to face his master. Fucking what? Do we prepare to fight, or is there a way to properly recruit him? I can't lose Rolf. Kill him with Ike? I don't know if I can comfortably get Ike here fast enough to actually be able to take him out. Because Rolf is in a lot of danger right now. I think I have to set Rolf up to survive. Because he can attack twice in one round. I genuinely don't know if I have anybody that can make it to him in time. At the very least, I can just increase the number of targets. I can rescue Rolf with Titania. And then I need to block off Rayson or rescue him. Okay. I'm going to move our flying units back so we can have all of our ground-based units come in. Have Mist on standby for healing. Mordecai can survive some hits. But that lines us up about as well as we can do for this turn. You go, girls. They're keeping us safe from the rear, and we love that from them. Honestly, yeah, getting 6 Pegasus Knights ready to basically watch our backs at all times. Shinon, I couldn't care less who you decided to work for. Heck, I'd hoped you were dead. But even so, Dan? You couldn't find anything better than this? What were you thinking? Haven't changed a bit, have you? You're still a mouthy piece of work. Listen up, Dan's a great place to work right now. Pay's great, and strength at arms is the only thing that determines class standing. You want to join me? Don't be ridiculous. Well then, only one thing to do. Out of the goodness of my heart, I'll teach you how adults fight. And as far as payment goes, I'll take your life. How's that sound? And afar as payment goes. My bad. Keep talking, Shinon. I'm gonna beat the obnoxious clean out of you. Okay. I mean, honestly, I'll take it, but this is concerning. Oh, good. Got 1 XP out of that. This guy's going for Ike. I don't like that. But I do like that he missed. Okay. Don't worry. The strats are working. Everything is immaculate. Don't worry. We have yet to lose a Holy Guard. Okay. Just... Yep. Alright. Regal Sword can do 2 hits and has a chance to crit. I always knew it would come to this, Ike. Shinon, watch yourself. Get the crit, get the crit. Okay, fine. Okay, I need Blizzard Man dead. There's like a list of things that I can do here. Jill is low. My main thinking was that I needed Blizzard Man to die because he can attack from quite a distance. Other than that, I can make anything else work. So we'll get Mist here. Top Jill up to nearly full. I'll pull Boyd back and use Soren to top him up to full. And basically I just want to set this turn up so that no matter who takes a hit, they'll survive. Because if we're gonna take Alex's advice and kill him with Ike, all we have to do is make sure that everybody else survives long enough to do that. Actually, that locks him in place, which means there's only 4 spots that can be shot at. And Kieran will survive. And then we're safe to get Jill over here to take this guy out. We're all just gonna stand around him disapprovingly. Oh wait, actually, even better. Hold on, I kinda... I kinda wanna see... If we just bully him in a corner... Oh no, is it a route the enemy mission? If it is, I'm gonna be a little sad. Because that means we have to kill him. But it was like, if we have to just get Ike to the end, we could leave him alive by having 3 of our soldiers bully him. Because he can't fight back at close range. Keep him locked in the corner and just get Ike to the exit. I wonder if the game has a plan for that eventuality, if that is the case. Oh, right on time. Of course they planned it so these guys would get here just before transforming. He's using a vulnerary on himself because he can't do anything else. Alright, time to see what the objective is. Oh no, they're just sending in more people. Okay, the first of the Holy Guards have died. Yeah, it is rout the enemy. Damn, we're gonna have to kill Shinon. I don't like it, but what must be done must be done. Curses. Don't move. You'll tear the wound wide open. What are you planning? Do it. Now. Finish me. Idiot. Oh, that is actually how you get him. Okay. I was gonna say, we'll just do the very incredibly vaguely pacifist run. Okay. Now we'll pull Tanith back a little bit. Wait, does anybody still have a chest key on them? Britannia does. We'll drop our boy first. Well, we'll get Kieran to drop. Oh no, that won't work this turn. Sword, tornado. That's incredibly concerning. But his range means we're safe for now. I was gonna advance some of our flying units to there, but not a chance now. Anybody that needs healing? Well, Britannia does, but she's a bit out of range. "30-foot range." Except more like 5 foot. Alright. Let us. That's all. So they'll finish off these guys. And then they will be charging in from the rear, because holy shit. They are schmoovin'. I anticipate they'll get to us within like 3 or 4 turns, but we'll probably have taken out most of who's left by then. Depending on how these combats go, I might be able to get Mordecai up to the Blizzard guy. The Dairy Queen employee. Holy shit, Tanith. You came loaded for bird. Wait. Oh yes, because he can heal people close to him. That's actually huge. Love that. Short spear. Cool. Quickly, kill him. Oh. Dude does some chunky damage with that. I am not a fan. Is there anyone who can just, like, kill him directly? Our best bet may be to stay out of his range and have Titania ready to charge. Actually, I am kind of curious about this eventuality. If I... Because I'm betting Titania could do some crazy shit to him. So if we put Titania here... Oh, we can put her here. Racing can get to her. Chant her so that she can move again. We rely on her insanity to get up here. Killer Lance the boss. And now you'll realize the true power of Dan. I let them get too close. Sorry. The true power of Dan immediately dies. It's truly perfect. Now, we make some moves to make sure that Racing can't get hit. Because it's really the only thing left to care about right now. Yeah, the Pegasus Knights aren't going to catch up with us before we're done with this mission. Alright, Jill, use the power of being reformed from racism. Oh wait, hold on. I'll check. Is there anybody that needs healing? She can get to Mordecai. But that is huge that Racing can chant all 4 spots around him when he's transformed. If I had realized that sooner, I would have played around that. But, I mean, we got through with no casualties despite that, so I'm happy. Wait, is there anybody that needs healing? The only person really close enough. I mean, Soren could top Ike up when he moves up. It's not much, but it's some experience. We aren't going to need this many people to deal with 3 birds, but who's going to stop us, really? True, he's going to cast some Lay on Hands if you catch my drift. It's really as far as I'd workshopped that one. We'll quickly get her to open up this chest, use the last of that key. I missed if that said Wrath or Wraith, but either way, into it. Oh, we got Wrath. I'm assuming from your reaction that Wrath is desirable. Get Rolf out here. There's nobody that Mist can top up around here? No, I guess not. Ooh, actually. These birds are quite strong. One piece of the broken Fire Emblem Exodia build. That sounds terrifying, but I'm also kinda here for it. They'll get here eventually. It'll be too late for them to do anything, but they'll get here. Oh, good crit, Kieran. Perfect timing for it. When you only needed to do 4 damage. Class change? Hello? Yeah, no, I wasn't... I don't usually like going for like super broken stuff. At least not for a first playthrough. Oh, Kieran. You're looking spicy, my dude. You've become a paladin. Listen, I don't mean to, like, knock you down a peg, but Titania was there from the start of the game. We don't have any bow horse units. His horse changed color somehow? It's fine. We didn't address Ike's clothes changing color either, so... Did he get a new horse or did it change skin? Ooh, asking the real questions today, I see. Wait, Rolf's bow is a 20 hit with a 13% chance of crit? Nah, it was worth a shot. Pun intended. Now, if we put her here and short spear this guy, that on its own isn't super impressive, but that puts these two right beside each other and both having done. And so now he chants, and they're both able to move again. I also do like the thought of Kieran just sitting down and painting his horse mid-battle. Getting these powerful Rolf and Tanith gains in one fight. And again, a crit when you only needed to do 1 damage. Come on. But you gotta level out of it, so I'll give it to you. Holy shit, what a level. You go, girl. And wait here just to flex. Rolf is a powerful lad, and I love that for him. God, I lost. This is a plum chance for me to get a leg up in this world, too. Shinon. I can't believe that the one who defeats me is little Lord Ike. Looks like I've lost my edge. I'm ready, boy. Go on, finish what you started. Come back to the company. I don't think so. You've never liked me. As far back as I can remember, you have never liked me. That's right, still don't. You called me a weakling, said I was nothing without the help of my father. That's what you said, right? That's why you hated me. Sounds like me. Don't you get it? I just beat you, so your reasons don't hold water anymore, do they? It's enough you beat me, now you gotta talk me to death? Say it once more. Come back to the company. There's a trend in Fire Emblem of archers being incredibly soft boys who evolve into the most cold-blooded killers in your army while maintaining their soft exterior. That tracks, honestly, 100%. I acknowledge your abilities. As commander, I want you with us. Let's have another go round. I win and I'm commander. Agreed? I win and you fall in line. Agreed? Don't worry, boy. I'll make it quick. Let's go. Fight, fight, fight. Kiss, kiss. General, you've seized control of the surrounding area and the remaining Dan troops are retreating. General? Oh, right. Understood. I beg your leave. General, eh? Weird. You know, you never look relaxed. Monsieur, what's going on? We haven't seen much of you lately. I've been a bit busy. So this guy's totally the spy, right? In order to leave Ben, I had to sell my ship and dismiss the crew. There was a lot to take care of. Is that so? Huh. Looks like you've been caught up in our struggle after all. You alright with that? I mean, I know you've got a lot of your own matters to handle. It's not like I've abandoned my own interests to join up with the Crimean army. For me, I've judged that there's value in traveling with you, so don't worry about it overly much. If you say so. You're a fairly knowledgeable fellow, so it's nice having you around. Huh, I think that's mutual. Now then, I've got some good news. What is it? Senior officials in Gallia are moving to action. Until now, they've been content to take a defensive stance and wait it out, but it appears this never-ending stalemate has exhausted their patience. Ike, this victory here today was a very important thing. It may prove to be a decisive first step in breaking Dan's power. News of it will spread like wildfire over the entire continent and give countries confidence to speak out against Dan. With Crimea as a rallying point, Gallia may well be moved to join this war. You just need to keep winning. If you can do that, the road will open before you. History will be made. Could Dan truly fall at our hands? Can I make that happen? Me? Use what you've been given, and great things will happen. You have it in you to lead, Ike. For now, it's merely one portion of the bird tribes, but your relationship is established. It's because you resolved to gain their trust and then made it happen. It's all due to my father. If my actions prove to be the right ones, it'll be due to the way my father raised me. If you treat others in good faith, they'll follow you of their own volition. That's what he taught me. He was a magnificent man, wasn't he? When I was younger, I wanted nothing more to be as strong as my father. And then I wanted to surpass him. Now, that is a goal I'll never achieve. This self-deprecating man. What's that? The border's been breached? Everyone was defeated. Not only the Dan troops, but our brigade as well. Cut down like wheat in a field. Huh. Well, that was impressively done. For a band of sellswords, that is. There's nothing else to do. Send a message to the Dan command and tell them the army's stronger than expected. At once. Wait, hold a moment. Yes? Send a Dan human instead. I don't care which one, just don't use any of our troops. But a wingless human will take such a long time to... General Patrine commands the next front. She's a very temperamental woman, but go if you like. Tell her that the Kilvas Ravens have been defeated. She'll roast you like a chicken and use your bones for stock. Understood. I'll find a human. A very effective threat. Who's there? Soren, what are you doing here? Also, I have noticed that they both have the same little thing on their foreheads, or similar ones. What are you planning? Where did that come from? I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't play dumb with me. We're past that. Gallia's decision to join in this war was based on some new information they received, wasn't it? Cat got your tongue? Fine, I'll tell you what you've been doing here. You were to deliver Princess Crimea to Ben to see if she could garner any support for her cause, and regardless of whether she got that assistance or not, to judge if she was worthy of Lagoo's support. Am I wrong? If you figured all this out, why remain silent? Because your actions were beneficial to Princess Crimea. I determined that even if left to your own devices, you wouldn't harm the princess. Sounds like you don't think that's the case anymore. You've accomplished both missions, but you've come back anyway. To what end? I don't have to explain myself to you. That's true only until I reveal your purpose to Ike. Everyone has a secret or two that he wants to bury somewhere deep, including you, Soren. I don't know what you mean. Oh, I trust that we understand each other. The army rises early tomorrow. I suggest we turn in. The enemy knew we were coming today. You think I'm responsible? Yes, I do. My oh my. You really are suspicious, aren't you? Good night, Soren. Alright, I'm glad at least somebody's thinking it in-game. But I do think that is where we're going to call it for the evening. Because I believe if I load up the game tomorrow from this save point, we'll start here. I'll be surprised if we don't. But it's time to bring the stream to an end, I believe. This has been a lot of fun. We did only get through like 2 chapters in a 3.5-hour stream, but it was a pretty big first chapter that we did. There's not really anybody on right now that I'd normally want to raid, so I think we're just going to bring it to a close here. Thank you guys so much for coming with me. This has been a great time. I'm looking forward to more. On Monday, we're starting Pokemon. I have to put up a poll for that. Either Heart Gold or Soul Silver. You guys decide. Tuesday, we're continuing with God of War. Continuing to do taking a sip of a drink every time Kratos says boy. Because that was fun on Tuesday. And then next Thursday, back with more Fire Emblem. But until then, thank you guys for joining me. This is always a lot of fun, and I appreciate you guys sticking around, keeping me company, offering advice. And I guess I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.